And well, I want some mentions. To talk about who was in there, like Way Lopez, the guy who an actor from the B movie who died in May 26. I want Joe Biden in there, who's the president right now, and my dad Chuck Caldwell as Bet. And I want the plot. I want the sequels, post-credit scenes, and like Element Master will return. Element Master has lots of powers. I want to be the hero of it. Yep. And like some cinematic universe like phases. First, Element Master. Second, the sequel. Third, the Animal Boy series. Hold on. I know who's going to play as Jack Dylan Grace. Anthony Anderson is going to take place after the sequel of Element Master. Yep. And he's going to be the Animal Boy at the Animal Boy, is a spin-off series of Element Master. The third Element Master movie after that is Muff, like the Days of the Month, like he's another villain I made, Calendar Man. I want him be voiced as the guy who plays as Joker from the Joker movie. I want him to be in there. And after that is the fourth Element Master movie. And I know who's going to be in the sequel to the second movie, The Monster King, and the third one. I want a villain named Businessman, who's the version of Wilson Fisk. I want Vincent D'Onofrio, who's the first Kingpin in the Daredevil show. And I want John Cena in there as a villain named Wage Man, who is an happy criminal who will use a test drug to make him evil and stronger and angrier. I want Dwayne Johnson to be in as the Bull, who's a version of the Rhino. And I want B.D. Wong in there as Dr. Adam Goodbad, who's a version of Hugo Strange. And I want Aaron Tyler Johnson in there as the Hunter, who's the version of Kraven the Hunter. And I want motion capture for Monster King and the Bull. And what's next? The fourth one, I want the guy who played the villain, the Prowler from the Into the Spider-Verse, as the villain named Shadow, who's the version of the Prowler. I want Robert Downey Jr., who remember him from Iron Man. I want him as Adam Farrell, as the DA, the version of Two-Face. I'm going to call him Bunface in the sixth movie. And the next one is I want the fifth one, I think, is called The Rise of the Powerful Six. Like the Sinister Six, I want My Master, Monster King, Wage Man, Bull, Hunter, Shadow. Yeah. And my principal, Alan Leonard, I want him in my movie as my principal from Stars Mill. And I think I want the guy who plays as the Tinkerer from the Homecoming movie of Spider-Man. I want him to be as my version of Tech Creator. And I want Michael Walker in there as Marv Braid Shen. Michael Walker. He's my version of Mind, who's like the thinker. Maybe, yeah. I want him in there. And Andrew Garfield as who play as an old friend of mine, Brian Gilmore. He was an old friend of mine. As a light man, a villain who has, a hero has light powers. I want Jared Leto in there as the Changer, the version of the Chameleon from Spider-Man. And after that is Lightman. I want Andrew Garfield as Brian Gilmore. And the villain is I want Jamie Foxx to be the villain as Darkman, a villain who has dark powers to turn the lights off or something.